Home team, number 1 Tim Treves, 2 Harry O'Malley, 3 Jordan Gerald, 4 and captain Charlie Diaz, 5 Steve Gentle, 6 Jack Warwick, 7 Scott Sinclair, 8 Jared Kenneth, 9 Chase Simmons, 10 Danny Watson, 11 Ben Seymour, number 1 Paul McCarthy, number 2 Ben Pedden, number 3 Charlie Howes, number 4 Mitchell Wiseman, number 5 David Thomas, number 6 Kevin Warner, number 7 Lewis Cole, number 8 John Joe Bates, number 8 Sakani McCalman, number 10 and captain Wayne Carter, that was Wayne Carter, number 11 Reece Grant.
That's right, that's
Half-time score, St Ives Town 0, Uxbridge Town 0.
Not easy today, Ricky. Weather as it was, not ideal, but we didn't really fire on all fronts either, did we? What do you make of it?
Yeah, point gained. I felt when we went one behind, you know, I didn't look like we were going to score, and you know, we made a few changes to try and get back into it. But even our performance, you know, I still wasn't completely confident that we were gonna get back into the game. But fortunately, Jared popped up with a really important goal, and it allows us to take a point from a game which probably, I think, over the 90 minutes we probably didn't deserve. I thought Uxbridge first half defended better against the wind, limited us to very few chances, only from really crosses in the box where we didn't get on the end of them, but we didn't really affect the goal. And then I thought they played better with the win. You know, they got the ball down, they passed it with a purpose, and without really creating too many clear-cut chances. I mean, their goal come from a set piece, which, you know, maybe we could have done a bit better, but certainly wind assisted the way it hung up, and then, you know, we probably on reflection they were the better team over the 90 minutes. But as we've done so many times of late, characters come through again. So yeah, I'm happy with the point. I think the conditions obviously weren't ideal, but just keeps the unbeaten run going.
Good to get a point when we're not playing well, really.
Yeah, we haven't been playing well recently. I do think we have lacked any sort of consistency in terms of team selection with injuries. You know, it's even today, Phil Draycott missing, Peter Clark missing. We've still got Jack and Luke out. Ben Simwashov come back into the starting lineup and look rusty, as you probably expect with the amount of time that he's had out. We opted to go 4-4-2, and probably we've maybe looked better playing with the 3-man midfield. So that decision to change the formation didn't probably work as well as I'd hoped. So yeah, you know, there's during this period of you know, having to make tough decisions and then having to pick a squad based on players that are injured, unfortunately, rather than ones that are available. It's important that we pick up points, and I think that's 7 games unbeaten now. So, you know, it's important that we make sure we stay in touch with where we want to be, continuing to hit our own personal targets, let the league worry about itself. You know, it was always nice to be top, but it wasn't always going to last. You know, tough month ahead, but let's continue to see where we are at the end of it.
Okay, yeah, you've mentioned injuries a couple of times. Any updates? There's obviously quite a lot of players missing at the moment.
Jack Higgs will be running this week, so he's hoping to be back end of the month, beginning of the new year. Probably the Bedford game, the Royston game, Boxing Day might come a little bit too soon. Luke Knight's got a scan Thursday, so we'll find out the extent of his injury. Phil Draycott's been playing for a month with his Achilles problem since the Aylesbury United away game, but due to Ben Simwashow's suspension, you know, he's been needing to play, and probably now he's going to at least be out for the remainder of next week. Maybe Barton Rovers on the Tuesday night might be a game for him to aim for, but we certainly missed him today. And Peter Clark, reoccurrence of his hamstring that forced him out in the Kings Langley game. So hopefully he will train Thursday and be available for Saturday.
One or two others look like they were struggling with knocks out there.
Well, Danny Watson, we know that he's needs surgery on his, so it's about trying to manage it. And one game he'll get through it and be okay. The next game it will flare up and he'll feel it. So today was one of those games, unfortunately, where it flared up. So we had to bring him off. Stuart Eason come on, and he's got his MRI scan on Saturday afternoon. So that will confirm that he'll probably need an operation as well. But again, it's the same injury as Danny Watson, so it's going to need to be managed. You know, come on for the last 25 half an hour and was in a bit of discomfort, so it's not ideal. We're in for a couple of players. We've got international clearance for Will Mizamburi, who's signed for Wellingborough, so we'll consider maybe looking at making a move for Will, and we're speaking to Scott Joseph from AFC Russian and Diamonds. We've made an approach, and the approach is now up, so we're making contact with Scott with the view of hopefully bringing him to the club. So yeah, you know, will help out.
Good. Yeah, we need a few more at the moment.
Yeah, of course. It's you know, we are stretched, but fingers crossed. You know, we'll continue to work hard. The players will continue to work hard, and we'll go about our business in the way that we have, and hopefully that'll be enough to continue to pick up points.
Excellent. Onward and upward.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.